I wish I could say that there was tea to spill, but there's only water in this. So, hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I should just sit down and have a little bit of a catch up with you guys. I feel like I haven't really sat down and just spoken for ages, so I've tried to make this as cozy as possible. I've got my doona on the floor, I've got all of my pillows, and I'm just living it up, and we're just gonna talk about stuff. I don't really know what yet, we're just gonna see what happens, bit of a life update, where I'm at, where I'm going, stuff I've been liking, stuff I've been watching. I don't know, we'll see where this takes us, but guaranteed it's probably gonna be a bit chatty. So I've got myself what looks like a cup of tea, but it is just water, no tea to be spilt here today. And yeah, so let's get into it. So it is currently February. How is it February? I have no idea, but this year flown by so quickly. So you would have seen last week I had a video come out about how I got my wisdom teeth out, so I got that done at the start of this month. And it was very successful. There was no real pain involved or anything like that. It was a very chilled process. I mean, I don't know how they felt in the operating room, but I feel fine. So yeah, that's happened. So I've just been quite laid back recently. Not really doing all that much, but university is coming up, so me and my friends have all had to enroll. I've chosen my preferred time slots. I'm just waiting for my timetable to come out. I think maybe by the time this is up that my timetable will be out. I'm not sure, but I'm waiting on that at the moment so that I can essentially plan the first part of my year. I don't think I've mentioned, but I am studying a Bachelor of Communication. It's like digital media, media communication, social media, all that fun stuff. I really like social media, as you can tell. I'm constantly on it. Although this currently, I guess, does filming classify as social media? YouTube classifies as social media, or I classify it as social media. But I don't know if the filming process classifies. But basically, I am just really interested in this like particular industry. I find it so fascinating, especially the growth in it. So I'm looking forward to going to study that, which should be fun. But I know that it's going to be a lot of work. It's not just going to be a walk in the park, but I want to give it a go. So I've chosen my electives and now we're just waiting for the timetable, and then I start in March, which is insane. So as I'm filming this, it is the 13th, I think. Is it the 13th? I think so. And yesterday, To All the Boys, P.S. I Still Love You came out. I've already watched it twice. I watched it twice last night because I couldn't help myself. I don't want to spoil anything. I'm sure by the time this goes up, a lot of people will have already seen it, but I do not want to spoil it for those who haven't. But it was incredible. I wasn't sure if the second one would live up to the first one. You know how sometimes like the sequel is always a little bit compared to the first movie, but I do have to say that the sequel was very good. I was a little bit skeptical, but the fact that I've already watched it twice and it's the next morning tells me that I really enjoyed it. If you haven't watched it, I will put a timestamp on the screen after this little clip for you to skip forward to, because I do want to mention a few things that I found really interesting. So if you don't want to have any spoilers, then just skip forward now. So, one thing that I noticed after watching it was that Josh wasn't in the film at all. Josh wasn't in it, and I don't know why. I haven't read the second book. I'm halfway through the first book, so I don't know if he's not in the book, but the fact that he wasn't in the movie, I don't know if a lot of people noticed, but I just think it's really weird. But John Ambrose, whew, he looks like an absolute catch, although I am very happy with the way that it ended, how she got back with Lara Jean. I think it's she got back with Peter Kaminsky got back with Lara Jean. You know what I mean? I won't lie, I cried like a baby at the end when he showed up and it was snowing, because he knows that she doesn't like to drive in the snow, and when he was like, break my heart into 1,000 pieces. Oh, I don't even want to talk about it too much because I will start crying again, but I was crying. It was intense. Even the second time round, crying. Like, I was just so invested in it. Although, I do have to say, the first time I watched it, my parents were very loud while I was trying to watch it, and I had a few interruptions, which is why I had to watch it a second time so I could be fully immersed in the experience. What else has been happening in my life? I recently had a friend come down to Melbourne from the Gold Coast to come and visit. So when I went on my trip to Europe, I happened to meet several Australians, and she was one that I was particularly close with. So she came down and she stayed at my house. So to be completely honest with you, beyond where you can see, it is just a bit of mess, because I've been tidying up since she left. But I had her and another friend plus 3 friends from home and myself, so 6 people staying in the house. It was so much fun. We did like a lot of cool things. We went and played mini golf at Holy Moly. I don't know if you guys know what Holy Moly is, but if you have one near you, definitely recommend going because it's really fun. We went out for lunch and just like explored and did all of this fun stuff while she was down. We're all trying to plan another holiday together, you know, reminisce from when we were in Europe. But yeah, so that was really nice having her down here. I think she really enjoyed it. It was good. She came down like a few days after I got my wisdom teeth out, so I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit loopy while she was here, but I think I made it through all right, and I'm doing good now, so we're good, we're fine, we're great, we're Gucci, it's all good. This is so like 100% a first world problem. But did anybody else notice that the petrol went from like $1.20 a litre to $1.70 a litre within like 3 hours the other day? And I need to fill my tank up. Like, that's not fun. Something else I've been really loving at the moment, which I didn't think I would love so much, but I do. So I filmed a TikTok video where I, you know, just made some TikToks, tried to get famous in 24 hours, which, spoiler if you haven't watched it, was an absolute fail. But I am honestly addicted to the app now. Like, it's all I look at. I scroll on it all the time. I was making TikToks this morning, and I made some yesterday. I made some when my friends came down. Like, I'm way too obsessed. It's probably a little bit weird. But I can't help myself. It's just so much fun. Like, the stuff you see on there, so funny. Also, you may have noticed I do have a bruise still from when they had to put the anesthesia, I still don't know what it's called, in my arm. So, you know, that's just a great accessory for the moment, but hopefully it will go down. It's been like a week and a half and it still hasn't really gone, but it looks like it's slowly getting there. Alright, plans for the next while. Okay, so I start uni in like 3 weeks maybe. Oh my god, that is terrifying actually now that I think about it. Start uni in 3 weeks, my god. But anyway, in between now and then I have like a fair amount that I want to do, so I need to work because your gal needs money. I also really want to buy a new bed. I have a day bed at the moment which pulls out, so it can be like a double bed, but I use it as a single. But I do want to get like a proper double bed just to finish off my room. I might even ask for it for my birthday. My birthday's coming up at the end of March, which I know is still a while away, but you know, take what you can get. And then I also need to clear out our study because I need to study in it when I go to uni. But yeah, just like little bits and pieces happening at the moment. Nothing too crazy, nothing really big planned. I do want to plan a holiday if I can, but I have to plan that around uni. I guess the biggest thing coming up for me at the moment is university. I still haven't even visited my campus, whoops. I know a bit about my campus, but I don't really know that much. I know it's bad, you probably need to visit your campus before you go. But you know when like you just know that something's going to be right for you? I just knew that this university was going to be right for me, so I'll go there. We'll see what it's all about. I'll go to orientation week, try and make some friends and try and find my way around the campus before I eventually get lost when the actual learning starts and I have to try and use a map and I just get lost even more, and then I have to ask a person, and then, you know, just the cycle, the domino effect. I'm bound to get lost. I'm hoping to make some university related content, nothing too crazy. I do enjoy watching like revision videos, but I'm not exactly what I would say is a role model for revision, so you may probably not, most likely not gonna, no, probably not gonna see any revision related stuff. However, I do want to do like, I guess like a back to school haul of like university stuff. I want to do like an experience, a vlog, I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes. Oh, I dyed my hair recently. It is blonder. It's not that blonde, it's more of like a caramelly colour. I'm hoping to go a little bit lighter, but it's nice to have a bit of a change. I also really want to book in to get my second piercings done. I don't currently have any earrings in, but I would like to get my second, and I would like to get my helix. But I'm worried about the helix because I've heard that like the healing process can be really bad, but then like people say that about wisdom teeth and I was fine, so I don't really know. But I really want to get some sort of piercing. I think just my seconds will be fine for now. And then I really want to get a tattoo as well, but I'm not certain of what I want. I know that I want something on the inside of my arm here. I want something on my ankle, but I'm not sure what. And I think the only one that's like been stuck in my head for a little while is I kind of want to get a little bumblebee here. I don't know why. I just think it'd be really cute. Alright, I think I have been rambling on for long enough. I've been sat here for like 20 minutes talking to the camera, sipping my water, also trying to think about what I'm going to talk about. So I don't know how long this will actually be cut down to, but I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more. What other stuff can you do? Comment. Please tell me what you guys have been up to. I'm really interested to know. I like to see what other people have been up to. A bit of a sticky beak, I guess, but I just find it so interesting. Like, what's 2020 been like for you so far? What's it gonna look like for you so far? I don't know, you know, just tell me something. Tell me a fact. Tell me something you think I don't know. And I will see you next time. Have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful day. Make the most of it all, you know, fun. Bye.